What happens when you have decisions to make? Do you take time to think about the possibilities? Should you check yes or no, stay or go? Do you act on impulse or wait to make the right decision? Do I eat this healthy snack or this donut? Should I eat both? Will I feel sick?
Okay, so clearly there's like one obvious choice here. Don't walk down that path. I mean, that's just plain scary.
But what if the choice is a little bit harder? Like, do I want to share my toys? What happens if I don't share my toys? Are my friends going to be upset with me? Or what happens if I choose to not do my homework? What would be the options then? What happens if I talk back to my teacher? Ooh, I don't know if I've weighed all the options there. Or what happens when I choose to follow my bark? I mean, these are all things that I think about. Sometimes I don't think enough about them. And then the consequences happen. Consequences can be good. Consequences can be bad.
Well, here we are. We really kind of worked up to that, didn't we?
We sure did.
Okay, so this film is all about choices.
Good choices.
And some bad choices. So we're going to be talking about some different things that you can do to make sure that you are making good choices. Right, Hunter?
That's right.
Okay. Awesome.
Hello, and it is time to play Good Choices, Bad Choices, the game show where you make a choice and then you have to debate about it. What would you do in the following situations?
Pictures and text come from Good Choices or Bad Choices and How to Know the Difference by Susan Bowman.
Some choices have to deal with friendships and feelings. A student is standing alone at recess. What do you do?
What could happen? I need to stop. I need to think. I can invite the student to play with me, or I can ignore the student and play with my friends instead. I wonder what they would think.
Some choices have to do with friendships and feelings. Your friends are gossiping about another student. What would you do?
Well, could stop first and think, and I could choose to say something positive about that person, or I could choose to join on in and gossip too. I guess I didn't think about how it would make me feel if I was in that situation.
Some choices have to do with how others behave. You see a student take someone's cell phone. Stop and think.
What could happen? I could ask the person to give it back, or I'll have to notify the office. That's what I could say. Or I could call the person a crook and try to grab the phone. Ooh, they might get mad at me and hurt me.
Some choices have to do with technology. You receive a mean text from a friend. What do you do?
What could happen? I do not respond back, or I send a mean text back. Well, if I do not respond back, they might think I'm mad at them, which would be true. And I could probably get talked to an adult about it. Or if I send the mean text back, I might get in a fight with my friend. Maybe I misinterpreted the text.
Some choices have to do with technology. Your friend wants to send a photo to a stranger. What do you do?
Oh my gosh, that's pretty scary. I'm going to stop and think. I'm going to tell my friend that I am not allowed to send photos to a stranger, or I could send the photo. Ooh, sending the photo It sounds like a pretty bad idea. I think this picture might be right.
Some choices have to do with danger and safety. You find some pills in the restroom at school. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. Oh, what could happen? Stop and think. I can take the pills to the school nurse, or I could give the pills to my friend. Oh, that seems like a pretty bad choice. My friend shouldn't have those pills.
Some choices have to do with your health and well-being. You are given a choice of drinking water or soda. What could happen?
Oh my gosh. Stop and think what could happen. I could choose water because I know it's a healthier choice. Or I could ask for soda because it tastes so good. You know, I really do like soda. But soda is more of a sometimes type drink. If I drink it all the time, I might get sick. It might hurt my teeth. I should probably choose the healthier choice most of the time.
Remember, Huntsville Hounds. Each and every day, we make many, many choices. As in the game show, the young contestant had to think over all of the choices. Make sure that you are picking a good choice and not a bad choice. Are the consequences going to be good for you or bad for you? Remember, consequences can mean good things that happen and bad. Are you acting without thinking? If you choose to stop and think, you might just make the better option. Acting on impulse can be something that gets you in the end, because you will get in trouble, or you might lose privileges, or something that you don't want to happen. So make sure that you are thinking before acting. Okay. Have a very hound day.
Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I hope you've had some great discussions about different decisions that you can make. And remember, as we wrap up with talking about Red Ribbon Week, okay, making good choices starts when you're young. As you are confronted by different challenges throughout your life, being able to stop and think, especially when other people are trying to get you to do something you don't want to, is one of the most kindest things that you can do for yourself, because you're going to be protecting your mind, you're going to be protecting your body, and your future. So remember, life is a movie, live drug-free. Happy Red Ribbon Week.